Right. Shall we start, student? Right. Recording on service income. Right. Be silent, student. Read the transaction number 3. Group lesson income. Group lesson income. 7 group cricket lessons were held on on 8th April 23. The group lesson item, the item code given here, was set up to charge at the rate of 250 per person per hour. The minimum number of from a group is 3 and the maximum number of 5 people in a group. The group structure, minimum group number and the maximum number, 3 and the 5. The volume of discount given on 12%. Duration of the lesson 1 hour. Student, you read this transaction. 1 hour lesson. The lesson series will continue for 4 weeks. For 4 weeks, the lesson will continue. Record this transaction by using the S001 service income. In the first transaction, given the calculation method, look at here. There are the group lesson, the subcricket charge on 250. Right? Then 250 by maximum number of people, the group size in 5. Weekly 788 mean after discounting by the 12% discount. The duration on 4 weeks. 250 multiplied by, you have to be calculated this income. 5 into 7 into 4 in multiplied by after discount 88%. The equal amount in 35,000. In the examination, you have to be calculated this amount by looking at the transaction. Right. Deposited to the total receipt to the Sampath Bank SO001. Right. We'll record it on this transaction. Under the sales order, enter sales. Sales order section, enter sales. Select here, the customer name, King Size School. Select the customer, King Size School. Invoice number S001. Date on this invoice, this is not invoice, actually order, ne? Order. For the date on 8th April. Change here 8th April and given the same number PO don't give the PO001, no, because already we given the PO001, given S001. Right. This is the item layout order. From the item layout order, change the layout by service layout. Service layout. Okay. Service layout. Then the description you type here, group lesson income. If you want, you can put the calculation method also you can insert here. Or you calculate the revenue, income. Notify the way of calculating the income like this. This calculation is there. 250, 5 people, 7 days, 88% mean after discounting, and 4-week series. Then record the amount. Look at it. Then integrated here, not equipment sale income, cricket lesson income. Change the integration mapping. Cricket lesson income. Then integrate. Use this account. Amount 35,000. I will charge the VAT from this kid's high school, then active on the VAT. Otherwise, remove the VAT portion. Complete. Service income, group lesson income. You are collecting through the check payment or the cash payment, you select here. Record. Under the service order, 35,000 order is there. System, we have to be create order. Clear? Right. Then record this order to convert to the invoice. Select this relevant customer by Kinsai School. Use customer. Then the pending service order. Pending service order 35,000. Look at there's a 2 days. Not mention the 2 days. 5 people in a group. No, not given in the invoicing date. Take the same date. 8 April. Then select here invoice option. No activated on the like bad code or something. But anyhow, change the status from order to invoice status. Change the color, no? Here invoice. Change the color. Invoice format. Actually, we are not charged the freight charges or something for the lesson income. Record on this income. Invoice, Right. Then we'll record the invoices to our system. Then in the invoice status, 35,000 under the SO001 service order. Right. Then last step, look at it, and deposited to the total receipt to the Sampath Bank. After collecting this amount, 35,000, deposited to the your bank. Go to the receive payment. Your receipt bank by Sampath. Your payment customer by King's High School. Change the date by not a 8th April, maybe 10th April. The customer, King's High School, look at it, paid with the discount, then discount portion. Pay the without discount, you remove the discount. Right? Then type on here 35,000. Then click on amount received. Amount received. The mode of payment by the customer, check method. Check method. Given the check number here. Not given the check number, no, this transaction. Check number here. Then complete the transaction. Record. Go to your bank register. 35,000 from the King's High School. At the same time, without VAT portion, increase your income. Under the cricket, lesson income. We'll see. Under the report section, is it there? Display cricket lesson income. 29,000. Balance in VAT. Usually we are not taking the VAT to the income. 29,000 in the our net income. Right? Complete. Any more question regarding this the service invoice? Student? By online student? Mayumi okay? Jai Singh? Now InFast login.
Yes, sir.
Okay. InFast. Lakmal also there.
Yes, sir.
Your members. Lakmal. Now okay. Next one. Order number SO001 complete. Transaction number 4. Read this transaction. The lesson income. Eight people mean 8 trainees. At the lesson on Sunday, the higher cricket bats. Order number, invoice number given here 6. Each paying by cash, not by the check. No, the cash is to the higher cricket bats bank to your bank account. And sub cricket Monday to it. The calculation of income, 8% in a group, 100 per hour in 4 hours. How much the income? 800 into 4, 3,200. No, right. Record this income. First record the under the sale, enter sale. Create the order. Who's the customer? Yes, not even the specific customer. You have to be select either other customers or cash customer. Select on here cash customer. Change the detail here. The date in 12, no? 12. Quick cut lesson. Back high, no? Back high. From where? In the account, your ledger, change the mapping again, not like earlier one. Now go to your income. What is this? Equipment hire, no? Yes, here. Equipment hire, not the lesson income. To the lesson, the certificate hire the bets. Equipment hire income. By transaction, you have to be edited something. Amount on 3,200. Inclusive VAT. Look at the transaction form. Order. Directly you can record it in here invoice. No matter. At this point, recorded on the invoice. Here, payment method cash. Record. Review your transaction in the register. Right. Then invoice to these customers. Invoice, cash customer, pending order. If you create invoice, no pending orders, eh? In the same date, no big modifications. Just you change the date, click on here, invoice. That is on there. Finished. Not difficult. Right. Then look at the student. I purposely blank on this detail. Because of that, without having this detail, we can record the transaction. Even though in your paper, in the final examination paper, the examiners not exactly mention the invoice number, PO number, you can record. Either you insert your own numbers for your reference purpose. Don't ask from the SAP campus people, they are not given the customer PO number, invoice. So, not material things. The important thing here, integration part. You have to be change the integration mapping from the earlier income account to new income account. Understood? Otherwise, the income will record it on the wrong account. Right. Record. Predated. Now change the status on open bill status. There's an order. No order. Right. Actually, in the service, no return. No return in the service. We can't ask from the customers can't ask from the company. No, you are not given the correct coaching and something. You returned our monies to the like this. No transaction on service. You try to understand your project also. There may be a return in the some specific context in the items like this. Right, student. Now we collect the money. Receive payment from to our Sampath bank, not Sampath bank, no, in our cash draw or undeposited fund account. Got this point? Cash draw or undeposited fund account. Select either cash drawer, main cash book, no, cash book, cash drawer mean. Either you rename that your main cash book or something, or else undeposited fund account. Both can. To the customer, cash customer. No check number here, receipt number. No check number. The total amount 3,200 collect from your customer total and then applied, click on amount received. Amount received. Click on tab. Then no difference. You can't charge the freight charges from service customers. You can give the discount here. Okay. A record. This income recorded under the equipment higher income. Look at the review the transaction. Profit and loss under the equipment higher, no? Equipment higher. The balance amount in the VAT portion to cash sales. Now gradually you upgrading your P&L and balance sheet. Look at here. Now items are updated. Today morning we don't have an income account. Just only we have a cost of sales. No, not cost of sales actually. What we call the cost of material. Repair on something. Now cost of goods sold also increase after selling by the items. Is such amount. You know that, no? After selling this item, the cost of sale account to be updated. And also you get here transaction journal. Either any section, shouldn't you click on transaction journal? Now updated your transaction journal. Look at here. In the general, no transactions. No transactions still. Disbursement, some transaction. Now, what do you mean by disbursement? Payment. Payment to suppliers. In your final exam, after complete by the transaction, you look at these reports. The marks are allocated to these transactions. Get a large number of transactions are in my disbursement. Receipts. Now receipt transaction also updating. Look at this one. Last transaction 3,200. Student, you have to be identify the amount difference. Here record the cash amount by 3,200, but income account upgraded by the P&L by 2,700. This is correct accounting treatment, no? The VAT collection not in the company income. This input tax, sorry, output tax, we have to be settled to the government. It's not a part of our income. So you look at it, but anyhow, the receipt journal debit on the cash on 3,200 and credited on actually customer paying 3,200. No? We settle the customers on the total amount. Try to understand the correct recording of transaction. You review all the steps in the transactions. In the P&L, in the balance sheet, in the transaction journal, journal entry, everything. And understand the way of recording the system. Look at the sales transaction. Look at the last transaction. This one. Debited to your debtors 2,700 and debited to this 488. What is this portion? VAT portion. Look at here. This is credited to the VAT collected account. Is it correct? No? VAT collected. Your output tax. This net amount credited to your equipment high income. At your home, like you have to be review the journal entries, transactions, get the understanding. It's not just recording a transaction. Then purchases, large number of purchases you have. In the examination, the marks will be allocated to these sections. Understood? Inventory sections. All mean all the transactions, including every steps. First we review the each and every sections, then review your P&L and your balance sheet. Actually, we are not going to search your papers by the source document. Actually, source document will not be appeared just after complete the transaction. We review your reports. What I told to our girls before the break, when I review the paper, some student, you believe that all the transaction like this, empty. At the moment, you are not believing, but I have a lot of experience. Because of that, students are not managing their time in the examination. First, you have to create your own company and set your ledgers, integration, master files. Don't blame me. Without that sections, we cannot move into the transaction part. Even online student, you listen very carefully. Got this point? Without these basic steps, you can't go for the recording the transaction. Understood? Without nominal ledger, general ledger, customers, supplier, inventory, you can't record the transaction. Either purchase, sales, like this. So you have to be complete within the 1 hour or 1 and 15 hours minutes. You have to be complete the basic steps. Shouldn't you practice this software? Normally in the past papers, given less than 6 customers, less than 6 suppliers. less than 8 inventory items. Maximum you can get on one record for 1 minute. Is it enough? No. Look at here. If you want to create one customer card file, new card file, is it enough to create the customer detail? No. And also, don't go for the unnecessary detail, unwanted detail. Some students are searching the unwanted detail without giving the paper. Don't go for this detail. Whatever the detail provided at the paper, only be allocated mark. Understood? But in the teaching, the classroom activity, we will teach everything. But the exam different. We can't ask the entire software. Got this point? Most probably we ask customer ID, customer name, address, contact and credit limit. That's enough. Understand? Don't go for the unwanted detail. Can go for the unwanted detail because you don't have a knowledge to record the transaction. You are getting maximum of 20 marks for the final paper. Company creation less than 5 marks or 10 marks. Start of account less than 10 marks. Customer supply inventory less than 10 marks. The balance 60 marks are given to the recording on transactions. Why? In the step number 1, already we allocated 25 marks for your mid-exam. No? So up to trial balance. And also you have to be updated your trial balance. And also your beginning balances should be there. And other one more thing. Online student join there, no? Look at this detail. If you insert your trial balance, at the trial balance time, actually I teach you, you have to practice. Dear student, you have to be practice. If you click on new option, okay, either detail account or detail checker, whatever the account, you have to be given detail, no? Then we'll get on asset account like 2,222 like the new account. New account. Then at the asset or the whatever the item master file grade, you can be entered on the beginning balance because of the trial balance given. No. But this is my point. Don't wait until to finish the whole ledger item. You practice by the easy way. I can bypass in the teaching. I can bypass the recording the transaction before the master file. I follow the correct step. But there are some steps. Look at here. If after completed by all customers, don't wait until to that. Quickly go to the setup, balances, customer balance. Just select the customers and fill balances. What is one? Likewise, you practice what is the easy method to you to complete the paper. There are different, actually, the software we can't teach in the one way. There's a different practice used by the people, the companies, no? Study by you what is the best method, the easy method to complete the paper. Anyhow, student, within the paper, let's say given on the 3 hour, you have to be complete the basic setting, opening and everything before half time. Half mean 1.5 time. 3 hours. No? Then take the balance half to record the transaction. Definitely there may be 40 to 60 transactions to be recorded, including all. Only you study purchase and sales, no? Then there are general ledger transactions are there. General payment, general receipts, journal entry, prepayment, accrued, memorize, recurrent journal entry. Lot of transactions are there. To record the transaction on the system. Not difficult actually. What you have to do, you practice. Practice. For every day, you just open the system for 30 minutes enough. How you practice? Create one customer for the day, enough. Create one supplier, one inventory item. Create a new company. Don't go for this company. You create a separate company, like a test 1, 2, 3 company. By giving your name, by giving your parents' name, your mother's name, your company name. You create a new company. Then create one custom, one supplier, one inventory. Okay? One PO, one GR, one back order, one return, one payment. Enough. 5 minutes. One sale order, one invoice, one back order, one return, collect money. And the one general transaction. One journal entry, other payment, other receipt like this. 30 minutes. Enough. Likewise, you have to practice every day. This is a practicing subject. No need to take the additional time to study. මේකට විභාගයට කලින් දවසේ කරන්න මුකුත් දෙයක් නැහැ. මුකුත් කරන්න එපා. එදාට ෆිල්ම් එකක් බලලා කට්ටියට chat එකක් දාලා හොඳට බුදිය ගන්න. හරිද? අනේ අන්තිම දවසේ මට කෝල් නම් කරන්න එපා. හරියට ළමයි හිතන්නේ මම software එක open කරගෙන ඉන්නවා කියලා. Yeah, sir. How I record this transaction? I'm in this window. So it is not permitted to me record this transaction. How I see your transaction? Understood? So regularly you practice. That's enough. Before the exam day, just you take the maximum 2 hours enough. The continuously you practice on that way. And also given a one practice question by you, you practice continuously. Next week or today, I will take this opportunity to you to explain this practicing question. Then continuously you can practice this transaction. Right. This is the one important point to your final examination. Right. Record this service income. The past this morning session. Right. Start to record. Queen's Girls College. Ground hire. Right. Quickly you record. For both day, 15s, 16. Full day booking. Full payment. Per day, 1,500 into 2. Given a discount on 200. Deposit the money. But take less than 1 minute time to record it there. 1 minute in all transactions, all steps, all steps. Right, start. Hurry up. No. You read the transaction first again. Wait. The order date definitely 15, no before. The collection date definitely 16, no? In this transaction, actually you can get the advance also. Part payment also. In the exam, you are doing that one. In the order date, take the part payment. The balance you will take on the after complete the event. Practical questions are there exam again. So you can umbrella and all of so මේ ඕවර් ගන්න ඇරිලා මම හිතන්නේ කියන්නේ. ඒතකොට 15 වලදී ගන්නේ part payment එක. So 16 වලදී ගන්නේ balance payment එක. First order, second invoice, third collect the money to your sampath. Actually, you know that if you are collect the money, that money is actually in your cash flow. Right? Then one day, they just collect total collection and consider to your cash flow and consider to your bank account, bank deposit. Cultural experience is what we quickly record the transaction. Somehow, we are not record. Right, are yes. What I doing? Without order recording invoice. Some organization practice it. What this point? But proper way recording a order, then invoice. But some companies are practicing. That's why I purposefully the explaining here. Without order, directly go for the invoice. Okay, but in the exam you can't. In the exam steps, the order given 1 mark, invoice given 1 mark. But practically can. Look at it. Not ground income, no? This is correct, no? Ground income. Not equipment, ground fees income. Amount Discount in the not here no collection. Discount given on the collection. How much? The record 4,000. 3,000. 3,000. Inclusive VAT. No trade charges, no. Then record. Record. Now 3,000 in the opening. Don't be practiced on that method in the exam. Practical. Practical. Then collection. Receive payment. Sampat bank. Customer. Quiz, no? Quiz girl? Quiz girl. Here discount. How much? 200. Net amount 2,000. Then click on here. Amount received. Got this point? Can record it without order. Impractical. But examination points, the marks will be allocated to the order. Our data management right. Customer pay करना checking pay करना right. Next one. Right. Record. Print not now, later. Print later. Right, again. Record the this sales order number 3. Right. Record all the steps within 2 minutes. Within 2 minutes. Record all. Now I teach every aspect in the sales orders. Item sales orders, service orders, returns, back orders. Record first order by 5 item of woodworm cricket bat, selling price 3,200, and Cockapura cricket bat 5, 4,600, and Gun and More cricket bat 8, 2,800. This bag item integrated in the previously to the equipment sale. That is on there. And GRN, not GRN, actually, invoice 5 item, 4 item, and 5 item. Different from here. Then back code is there. Only change the item and quantity, no unit price. The transaction record on the same way. Last one, collection on 40% from customer. Queen's Girls College. That complete student, try to record on this transaction. Student, record this transaction. Chatura, can you record this transaction? Can record? I'll check your knowledge. Read very carefully. In fast. In fast. Hello. Hello, in fast. Complete the last transaction. You have a body. Complete. Okay. So you want to make a line for the report. So you can use one. The transaction kita bukan well experienced and extended people here. Ada tugas lagi lagi. Dari mana? Lawan ni? Counseling is software company. Best. Student, now I ask the practical question. Actually, this transaction, I'm not teaching the correct transaction to the day student. You think, software logic, listen me. Because of that, I teach to this real transaction. You are little bit mature student now. If I teach this real transaction to the day student, actually they are confused. To understand that this transaction nature, the previously also I recorded same transaction, actually not correct. In the examination, I allocate the mark. That's it. You think. This income actually generated from the sale of item. So what? Repair and maintenance. Previously also I record the transaction, no one asked the question. Let me get the example. Avance, Colombo, single, soft Oh, whatever the number. But we assume that talking about this item, uh, wood blade, white blade, you get the example. your mobile phone. You are taking on this mobile phone by the soft logic, seeing those somewhere. Understand the correct way of recording a transaction. So, if something happened to this mobile phone, okay, manufacturing for software issues, so something in a display or something, where do you return this item? Me, by your shop, computer, mobile phone shop. We are doing that soft logic. After repairing this item, actually not increase their revenue, increase the revenue and the repair income. But there is a some back ending the transactions are there. This is the my property or company property. My property. This property are given to the soft logic company. This is the reality for a temporary purpose to repair this item. What they have to do? This is their own property. No. For 1 day or 2 days, they take on my mobile phone to repair either display or something. In the temporary transactions, they have to be there. In really, either they issuing a stock taking note, no, because after repairing this item, the software company how to be return. What is my point? Then they have to be recorded anyhow. This item taken to their warehouse or something in the their demo inventory or somewhere from the not my mobile phone. No, there are large number of mobile phones, refrigerators, AC machine, so whatever the item they take for the repairing purpose. Is it correct? No? Is it correct? No? So they have to be temporarily recorded this item in the system like inventory. What is my point? By all, this is not actually their property, but for a temporary purpose, they have to be recorded this item like a temporary inventory item in their warehouse. After repairing this item issues to the customer and collector. So, I'm not teaching actually for this transaction to the day student because they don't have a knowledge in the practical. So you have to be clear at least purchase order and invoice. Getting this another scenario. If you get on this inventory item for maintenance purpose, then after getting on this item, one item increase. My warehouse maintenance item. Then after releasing that, no inventory item there. Therefore, in the repair stock, they maintain for a customer's item by the company. What is this by? Is it clear? ඒගොල්ලන්ට කියන ස්ටොක් එකක් නෑ මේකේ. ලංකාවේ අනුන්ගේ ස්ටොක් එක අරගෙන ටෙම්පරරි තියාගෙන දවස් දෙකක් තුනක් විතර මැක්සිමම් නේ. ඔයාලා මේ PPO එකෙන් මේ ඉන්වොයිස් එකක් දාලා මේ ඉන්වොයිස් එකට සෙට් අවුට් කරන්න ඕනේ ඉන්කම් එක. Got this point? On that way you have to do it. But anyhow you record it like an income, marks will be enough. You think the real transaction. Recorded at this transaction at your home. First you raise the PO, then raise the GR, not collected by the money. Because you are assuming that like you have we'll record it. Right, we'll record it on that thing. Right. Go to the here, purchase order. Purchase, enter purchase. Create the order. Supplier, who's the supplier? Camel. Should I? In practically, like SoftLogic, Singer, Abbas, they are having individual customers. Understood? Under the supplier category, they have to be create other suppliers or other individual suppliers like this. In this transaction, no issue. Select Ashok. Okay, Ashok. Then Ashok. Then Jamunu. Ashok. Jamunu. Jamunu. Ah, you got the Gamunu is the customer, no? Right? Gamunu is the customer. But here no Gamunu. But we have to be create the other supplier. We'll create new under the supplier section. New function. Supplier, other supplier, miscellaneous supplier, service, better put service supplier. Service supplier. Select here individual. Go to the OK. Right. Then select here service supplier. First we give the tickets, no, the booking order. Change the date and everything by you. Then get the order. Please support me. Yeah, this one, no, right. 15 April received the order repairing the handle. The following item: 5 willow wood blade. Record 5 willow wood blade. Under the blade category, we are the blade blade willow wood blade. Actually, these 100 items not belonging to the company according to real aspect. Right. Price you agrees to service this item, you put on here. 500, okay? 500. Right. 1,000. Right. Then next one. Tell me. 5 willow wood blade. Price 900. Okay. To change, I think here mistake. You have to be edited that one. Right. We'll say take on 2 items. Okay. The balance you have to create, no. Then record. Oh, no, record. Now we take the item and we have to be issue the invoice, no. එතකොට තමයි GR වෙනලා item එක warehouse එකට ගන්න. So go to the invoice. Service supplier, use this supplier 9,500 in my case. You want different. Right. We issue the invoice in the bill option. No back order here. Either real transaction or back order. Then record. No. 3 per day. Okay. Then 5 item and 5 item, 5 item, both are in my warehouse. Then repairing process. Repairing process. Then after repairing this item, bought the sale item. Sales. Enter sales. Create the order. Customer order එකක් දානවා අපි. Okay? Customer order. Right? Then to whom? Gamunu, no? Gamunu. Actually, in this case, we have to be create both customer and supplier by the Gamunu in the both extent. Otherwise, not deducted from the customer. Understand? No, I develop the individual customers like Gamunu. Then create the order. Order means now we are charged from the customer. 5 item. What is the item now? Below wood blade, no? Now wood blade is there. This one, no? Blade. This one, no? This one. What is the selling price? What is the selling price? We charge from customer. Then automatically create the job profit. What is this? It's not given here. You have to be insert more amount than to the cost price. Maybe 2000. Next one. Please tell the quantity and item. 5 item, 5 quantity, no? 5 quantity on. Sorry. Under the this one, no? No. This one, no? Right. Sorry.
You took same item.
Sorry. Yes.
Yes.
No. Internet problem. Right. What is the correct item? Sorry.
Below wood blade.
Below wood blade. This one. White.
When you record purchase, you took same item.
Right. Okay. You record correctly. Right? Then assuming the 1500, you charge. No discount. Here 5 item. Then record. Sales order okay. Then invoice to this customer. Same customer. To Gamunu. Gamunu, no? Gamunu. Pending PO. Pending PO. Then invoice. You decide you send all item or part of the item. Change the date and all. Record. Okay. In the last step, now you have to be here problem in our transaction because we select different supply and different customer. So in the one customer, then set off the amount. In the Gamunu, you practice at your home. Maybe 17 or something in front of this 17,500 and Yamunu payment then record. Student, look at here. What I try to teach here, student, by on both students. Look at the quantity on hand, not change. Because first we take the inventory, then increase the money, stop. Then after maintain this item, repair in this item, say reduce the money, stop. Understand the practical aspect. But actually the company, they maintain different items for repairing purpose, inventory items. Then it becomes. Then if you click on the mobile phone repair, that inventory item increase. And after repairing mobile phone, return the stock maybe zero. Maybe zero. But there are a large number of items taken on the service any day having some stock amount. You imagine like a dumb row, single, advanced, sub logic like this company. Right. Before finish this section, student, the balance part you have to be recorded at your home, homework. Right. Here, you record this transaction. Check your knowledge. Is it get the understanding correctly? Correct. Record this one. By online student, I'll check your screen. By the online student. Record done one. Record this transaction. Only I recorded 2 transactions in this tutorial, others the balance you have to be recorded at your home. in this transaction, order, invoice, return, everything are there. Payment, given on the 2-3 minutes. Stop this transaction and go to the last one. Right. Shall we move to the last transaction? This transaction. in one transaction, maximum you are getting on 1 minute to complete the transaction. Right, stop this transaction and recording this transaction with me by all. Ground hire charges. Student, PRD club agrees with the conducting their annual cricket tournament in the sub ground. The series of match will be arranged. Consider dates 27, starting from 27. PRD club planned to hold their prize given and DJ at last night. The activities. The payment amount agreed by the following basis. Match charges by we decide in the basically 4,000 for the club matches, no? By 3 days, 12,000 ground high income. Night function for the night activity 5,000. And other arrangement and decoration and all by 10,000. CA student and BRD club paying 5,000 in the 20th April in the part payment. And the balance payment settled on the 27th. Right, we'll record. First, go to the sales section, order. Customer, who's the customer? BRD. BRD not in the at the person. Then select the cash customer, better. Otherwise, you have to be create. Select cash customer, change the layout by service order, give the invoice number, you should not given the invoice number, you have to be create. Like INVS, this means service 005. In the first day, they negotiate with the sub campus on the 10th. Customer PO number, PO service 005. You develop. Right. Now first line, first income, match income, charges for matches. Type here. Account for ground higher income. Under the income section, ground higher income. Amount on how much? 12,000. Next line. Night function. Ground fees income. Amount on 5,000. Now you quickly record the transaction. Then other arrangement. Then miscellaneous income. Actually, in my main income, no miscellaneous income, but we have other income in the miscellaneous. How much? 10,000. 10,000. The total Invoice value 27,000. Today paid that 5,000. Fine, no? Today paid that? Tell me. Here, 5,000. If you mind there in the transactions, 5,000. Then reduce the net balance on 22,000. You have to set on the payment method, either cash or bank or something. So record, then invoice to the cash customer 27,000. Now due balances is 22,000. When you invoice 27 there, 27 no, 27. Invoice in the later date. Then invoice and record. Period okay, record. The last one, collect the money and deposit it to the bank from the cash customer 22,000. Payment method cash or bank. Here cash customer. Where do you put Yamunu? Not Yamunu, no? BRD. Discount is given? No. Then applied on 22,000. Net amount 5,000 already settled. Then click on amount received and tap. Two income upgraded on the your main income and other income under the miscellaneous upgraded on your other income. We'll see accounts, display, student under the other income, miscellaneous. Miscellaneous. Another two sections upgraded on your ground fees income. Ground fees income here. What is the difference between here? You identified that. In my miscellaneous income, not applicable on that. But in the main income, applicable on, then reduce the portion with the net sale. Is there? Right now, finish the sales order also. Then take the break. Don't take the more than 45 minutes. The maximum one 40 minutes enough for lunch break. Then what's my plan? To discuss the practical question. Right, student. Now I insert one question. Your common folder, there should be insert the LMS as well, no? I'll insert LMS. Now look at here. In the your common folder, ERP practice question. You copy and paste this document to your own folder. If someone having a facilities in the your LMS, you insert to. Can you insert to the document to the LMS? I'll insert. This is your group, no? Right. It is on LMS. ERP practice question. Now you take the break for your lunch and come quickly. We will go for the discuss and start this paper. Online student, you have to be download this document, take the 40 minutes lunch break, and again you log into the class.